Hello everyone, how you doing? This is Carla Nix with today's inspiration. I had a discussion with my daughter the other day, Tiffany, and she enlightened me to some things that I was not even aware of, and I'm glad we had the discussion because it just made me examine myself closer and to make sure that I'm more careful in the future. We were talking about when I was sick. Last year I was in the hospital with congestive heart failure, and she was telling me, and I didn't realize it at the time, but when I came home and she was helping to take care of me, she was running the house and doing what I need, taking care of my needs because I was pretty sick. And she was telling me, and we just had this discussion the other day. She said that I was very difficult. I said, what? She said I was a difficult patient. I'm like, what? She said, yeah. She said I made her feel. She said I was whiny, and some of the things she was doing, it to her, she was taking it as though I was saying that she wasn't doing it right, um, and that I was difficult. And I'm like, my goodness. And I told her, I said, well, I thank you for your help. I appreciate what you did. And she said that she really felt unappreciated. And I'm like, what? God knows I don't know what I would have done without her, and I did appreciate all that she did. But it just goes to show me I obviously didn't show her that, and I obviously didn't tell her that. I thought I had, but evidently I didn't. And I thanked her and I hugged her, and I said, well, Tiffany, no, I appreciate everything. She said, well, she felt pressure. She felt that she didn't do things right, that I could die. Could, that I could have. Not because of her. And I told her, I said, well, if I would have, it wouldn't have been your fault. She said, well, that's not how she felt at the time. She felt the pressure of making sure everything was okay. And I feel so bad that I put that pressure on her and that I made her feel that way and that I didn't make her feel better. But this just goes to show me we need to be more careful and not take everything for granted. I guess I took her for granted. I took her for granted that she was there. And, you know, I, I am so grateful. I don't know what I would have done without her. That's my child. And she did a phenomenal job. She really took good care of me. And I feel bad that I didn't express that better. So, those who are around you, let's not take them for granted. Let's take the time, make an extra effort because, like I said, I said thank you. I thought she knew how grateful I was, but it's not good to assume. Some people, maybe not all, but some people need to hear it. And so, stop and let somebody know today that you appreciate them. I, in fact, wrote an email to somebody I used to work with in New Orleans, and that person is now, well, he's the director of where I worked at. And he wasn't at the time, but we worked together. And I actually wrote him an email today and thanked him and told him I thank him for everything that he did for me while I was there because he had my back. He really did. He was there for me a lot. And I appreciate it. We worked well together. And, I thanked them. It's not too late to tell somebody thank you. Don't be difficult. I guess I had demand. I don't know, but there were certain things that needed to be done and what have you. But uh, I feel so bad that it came across that way. So I just want to encourage you to take the time to let somebody know that you appreciate them and that you're grateful and that you thank them and let them know that they're doing a good job or that they have done a good job and that they mean a lot to you or that they meant a lot to you. Let them know that. And above all, let them know that you love them. Let them know how you feel about them. Let them know that. People need to know that. And I'm so glad that we were able to have that discussion. It was a year late, but I'm glad we had it. What if I would have died or would die in that state and she never told me? So I thank God for the opportunity that He did let it arise. I don't believe in letting things go unsaid. And so He let it be said. He let it be said. I'm thankful and I'm grateful. Thank you, Tiffany, if you're watching this. Mama, love you. I love you with all my heart. You're my big baby girl. And I respect you and I love you. I love the woman that you've become. I love the person that you are. I love the daughter that you are. You are wonderful. You rock. I love you. God bless you all. This is Carla Nix with today's inspiration.